I ask for the truth on behalf of Rosa Demski concerning their relocation issues. Got the house up for sale. Will she sell it? Apparently she's managed to sort out something where she can move out and then move in with a daughter. But things don't seem to be working out where it was planned that everybody was to, all move together. But it doesn't seem as if it's going as planned, does it ever? I ask for guidance and insight in the name of truth, right conduct, peace, love and non-violence. And ask for this. Blessed be to the truth always. And we've asked on your behalf there, Rosa, so we'll just place the cards to the side here. This is a difficult one, isn't it? I want to deal out 3 cards, past, present and future, what's been recently going on here in the recent past. Of course we can establish what's happening now and then what potentially could be happening in the immediate future, which is the truth, isn't it? Let's just pull out the first card and let's just focus to see what's been going on. Let's just see what energy's been vibrating there. Actually, it looks as if you're onto a winner in the sense you got the Knight from the Royal Court. He symbolises, his energy anyway, symbolises triumph over adversity. It seems as though, although you probably don't know this, you have been onto a winner. Now, of course, you want to know if you'll sell the house or not. I got a funny feeling as though, although you haven't sold it, I got a sense as though you have in the sense that somebody's got their eye on it, and just sort of waiting to see what happens. To see if anybody else offers more or less or whatever. Maybe it's just somebody who's just a bit afraid of coming forward or something like that and making an offer or something like that, I don't know. But certainly it looks as though the situation itself that you've been going on about, other than just selling the home, of course, you have been protected in some way. There has been triumph over that. The Knight there with the shield protecting you and fighting your corner for you, or in the sense of, I suppose, you being big enough and ugly enough to fight it for yourself. That's his energy helping you there. I want to just see what right now is going on. What's vibrating here. This will sort of show us what has been, what is taking place right now. The energy of the Sphinx just indicating really that you just, I suppose you feel as though you're walking on eggshells, in a sense. You just got to hold your counsel a bit, just choose your words wisely, be careful what you say. Although you may have been onto a winner, nevertheless, just be careful what you say so you don't push anybody away. This is what I'm sort of getting from that. This is what I'm getting from that. Although nevertheless still surrounded by darkness there, notice the Sphinx, the angel's wings there, I suppose symbolising the movement of messages. Anything you do say will get back, maybe, and it could work against you. So just be careful what you say, choose your words wisely when anybody, it's nice to have a laugh and a joke and pass the time of day, but when it's down to business, it's down to business, and it's down to, it's nice to try and be pleasant, I suppose, when you're trying to sell something, or nice to try and make a good impression, but sometimes familiarity can breed contempt, doesn't it? Familiarity breeds contempt. Notice here, though, nevertheless, the energy of the Black Cat. Very protective and very, very strong. a lot of Egyptian energy going on here just now, isn't there? And in the immediate future there. Notice how the black cat just really indicates that between now and this time next month your luck will soon change on this issue, and this is going to work out. It is going to work out between now and this time next month. I think there's a bit of worry over nothing, I think. A bit of crying over spilt milk, and planning to move out when one does is jumping the gun a bit. Maybe one is best just staying until the house is sold, instead of just moving out now and saying, oh shit, it's not working. Well, that's, I suppose, in some respects, that's a self-fulfilling prophecy, isn't it? Brought on by yourself, and you're becoming the author of your own misfortune, which doesn't help, does it, under the prevailing circumstances. So maybe, just watch what you say. And in the next 3 or 4 weeks or so, I think your luck is going to change, because I think it did anyway, in the sense there was something there protecting you, and you've whatever this triumph over this adversity, whatever the adversary was, whoever or whatever it was, maybe that's the reason why you're moving. Maybe you feel you've won, you've beat somebody at something, or you've won out on something, and it's time to do a runner before things got worse or whatever. But other than that, the only movement really at the moment is the movement of messages, which is the movement of one opening one's mouth. Engage brain before one opens one's mouth, and one should be okay until one's luck soon changes next month. For now, these cards have spoken.